Maddie, the Bakersfield Condors, the AHL affiliate of the Edmonton Oilers, have gone on a tear. They've won 12 in a row, which is quite remarkable. How is Jay Woodcroft, how is he getting this team to play this way?
Well, let's start with Jay Woodcroft. He was associated with Todd McClellan for a long time. He was in Detroit when Todd was there when they won the Stanley Cup. Jay was the video coach. He was in San Jose with Todd as the assistant coach. He came to Edmonton as an assistant coach, and I think it appeared that he was only an NHL assistant coach, but he'd never been a head coach. And so he took the job in Bakersfield, and he was under maybe more heat than some of the prospects because he had to prove to a lot of people that he could actually coach his own team and not just be an assistant coach and a good one in the NHL. And he's done a really good job. He's got the team playing exactly like the Oilers should play, determined hockey. They have some good players down there, but they play hard pretty much every night. And 12 straight wins, whether you're in junior in the Western League or in the minors or anywhere, is a lot of wins in a row. And it's a lot of wins when a lot of games in the American League are back-to-back. You play a game Friday, you play a game Saturday, and not always in the same place. And yet they've closed ground on San Jose's farm team and San Diego, where Dallas Eakins is, to where they're the hottest team in the league. And the prospects they have look better now than they did before. And the prospects, it looks rosier, let's put it that way, with the prospects they have in the minors in Bakersfield than in previous years where they talked a good game but they didn't always play so well. And now the key is, do you keep those players all season in Bakersfield, or later in the year do you start bringing some of them up? I think their inclination is to keep them in Bakersfield because they win games there, and you'd rather have them playing on a team that wins than, especially if the Oilers are out of the playoffs, bringing up farm fans.
And thinking about keeping players there and developing them, letting them sit there or develop there all season, there are some people who think Jesse Puljujarvi would have benefited from maybe staying in Bakersfield most, if not all, the season.
That's the way I think. But when Ken Hitchcock got hired, he wanted Puljujarvi back up with the NHL team, and he's played every game since Ken's been the coach, 33 in a row, I think. Not a lot of minutes, between 10 and 12, and then some games under 10. I'm still waiting for Jesse to show in one game, like he did in a couple of the exhibition games this year, where he just took over and you said, oh man, this guy looks tremendous. He still looks like a kind of player that's trying to survive in the league rather than thrive. And surviving in the league doesn't really work for you. But at this juncture, I don't see them sending Puljujarvi to the minors. He's played, almost 60 games. The team's played almost 60, and he's played above 50. So I don't see him going down to the minors. But players like Tyler Benson, one of the best rookies in the league, I think he's in the top 5 in rookie scoring. I think they'll keep him down there. I would keep Yamamoto there for the rest of the year. He's on the 3rd line in Bakersfield. They're going so good, not even on the first 2 lines. Cooper Marotti, the center, they'd like to keep him down there. They'd like to keep Caleb Jones maybe back there. He may be the one player you might say, okay, he played well with the Oilers, and let's bring him back late in the year. But it's pretty much of a logjam on defense, so I don't know. And the number 1 player down there that I didn't think the Oilers had a lot of time for in the organization is the goalie Shane Sterrett, who's won 10 straight games, with a goal average of about 1.20. So he's suddenly got himself in the picture in the organization as a goaltender in a big way.